We'll be going over how to make a cart abandonment placement in the increase conversion rate campaign. So first of all, we're going to log into our Ampry account. It's going to take us to your home page here. So we're going to just click on the site name. And in here, we want to make sure we're in the cart abandonment placement. So we're going to click into here. And then we're going to want to make sure our settings are all set up. So we have cart abandonment. We want it to be a pop-up. Make sure it is set to site abandonment. We want to have on the mobile back button, the mobile browser tab button, and the mobile exit scroll set to 20%. And then in the advanced display settings, we want to have it close on overlay click. So once those are all set, we're going to hit next. And then this is where we choose where we want it to display. So that since this one is a cart abandonment placement, we're going to have it show on select pages. So we want it to show on any page that contains cart. And then we also want it set to show once per session. So then we'll click next, and our goal will be to have it be a sale. So then we'll save those settings there. And then for this example, we're going to be showing the countdown to image template. So we're going to go ahead and add template here. And then we're going to scroll down until we find the countdown to image, which is right here. So we're going to click on that to open it. This is what the default one will look like. So we're going to go ahead and make all the content and design changes that we need to make it match our brand. So for this example, what we typically like to do is for this top image, we like to make it the logo. So I'm going to go add a new image. I'm going to go to my library, and then I don't have my logo uploaded in here, so I'm going to go ahead and upload that. And then you can see here I have it saved. And here it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and open that. And here it is right here. So it gets pretty big, so we're just going to go and edit some of the settings here. I'm going to change it to pixel, and we're going to have it there. Another way you can make it so it doesn't sit up at the top quite as high is you can go put your logo on a different background so that it gives it a little more of a edge here at the top. But for now, we're just going to leave it like that. And then we're going to go ahead and get rid of this bottom image because I don't want to put anything there and we don't really need that one. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear that field. And then before I edit any of the content on this one, I'm going to go make a few design changes just so I can really see it come together. So for example, I want our background color to be just white, so that's going to change everything to white. And then I'm going to go edit my headline. We like to use pop-ins for our branding, but again, choose whatever your brand is. And then we also want that headline color to be black, so I'm going to make that change as well. I'm going to go into the subheadline and also change it to pop-ins. And maybe we want this one to be a little more of the amber blue color, so I'm just going to take a guess on that one. But you can put in the actual hex code or whatever here. And then I'm going to go to my description, make sure it's the same font. And then I want this one to also be black. Go into countdown, same thing, want it black. And I want the font to be Poppins. I'm going to come into the button settings, change this to Poppins, and here's where we can change all the different settings for this. So I want the button background color to actually be the blue. So I'm going to go update that there. I want the text color to be white. And I don't want a border color on this one. And then the hover color I want to be just a little bit of maybe a darker blue. Perfect, and then this one is talking about button 2, which is this no thanks button, so I'm going to go make sure that font is the same as well. And then I don't want a border color, so I'm going to make that transparent so we can't see it. I just want it to be black. And then I also want the hover color to be black. And then also I want to make my button 1 full width, so that way it's a little bit bigger, easier to see for the user. And then I'm also going to edit my countdown settings, so I want to leave it black, and the font family, and we're going to leave that there just like that. So from here I kind of have the design how I like it. Oh, we don't want the rounded corners on this, we like them square for our brand, so I'm going to go back into general and change this border radius to 0. So that way it's all very square. And then here is where I would make the edits to the different portions of this. So the headline here, maybe we want it to say, don't go yet. And this one we want to say, get 15% off your purchase when you complete your order in, and then it has the countdown. Maybe we only want it on 10 minutes, so it's a little bit of a shorter timer. So I'm going to go make that change there. And then button 1, we want them to say, check out now. And button 2, I'm just going to change to say, no thanks. And then here in your destination URL is where you'll put either the automatic apply destination URL, or you can link them to the cart or checkout page and give them the discount code in the button. It's kind of a personal preference on that. And once we're done with that, we like everything, see how it looks. This is the desktop version. We can also see how it looks on a tablet as well as mobile. So maybe I want my headline just a little bit bigger on mobile, so it's a little bit easier to see, and everything else. This countdown looks a little big, so I'm going to go down to the mobile font size, make it a little bit smaller, and there, that's how I want it to be. So then I'm going to go in and click next. Here's our targeting options. So for this cart abandonment one, we don't want to offer this discount to them every time they abandon cart, so I'm going to go add a targeting setting. This one I'm going to add is converted events. So I'm going to click add, and then we want this pop-up to hide whenever anyone has made a converted event sale. So that is when someone has made a purchase before. This will make it so the pop-up doesn't show to them again if they try to abandon cart. And from there we'll just click create template, and yeah, now we have it ready to go in here.